battle. battle. End. Sonic. Start battle. Real heat. Three, two, one, go! Coconuts! 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 Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah! Coconuts! Oh yeah! Coconuts! That's what he said! Coconuts! Oh, you can! Coconuts! Coconuts! Hadouken! Coconuts! 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 Yeah! Coconuts! Hadouken! Coconuts! That's what he did!
Give it your all.
Stop battle! Sheep! Rio! Three, two, one, go! Hadouken! See ya! Coconuts! Hurrah! Hurrah! Shoryuken! See ya! Shoryuken! Hurrah! Coconuts! Hurrah!
Hello? Thank you, Melee. I'm glad you will never let me drop it for 5 years. Alright. There's so much background noise, so I don't know if it's actually working, but alright, so this is chilly because I can't enter the bracket because I have to go to work tonight, unfortunately. But it's okay. How's it going, Raven? Good to see you. We're going to be commentating this right as the match is about to end, but Smacky might be able to make it to a game 3. We'll see. Yeah, work sucks. I would have been able to play, but there's only 7 setups, and with 45 people, there's no way. Alright, good punishment by Smacky. Smacky, we're scared to play this matchup because we don't have many Ryus, and Blue Leo is the premier Ryu of the Alabama scene. But he seems to be doing it a lot better this first game. Smacky is... Oh, wow. Is that going to kill? Wow, that's enough. All right. How's it going, Palmer? Good to see you. All right, Smacky Blue Leo 1-1. I didn't get to see the first game, but Smacky played that pretty strong. Sheik Ryu is very tough to get a lockdown on. In most cases, Sheik is just, that mosquito that's hard to deal with, really obnoxious, really fast, good frame data. And Ryu just hits really, really hard. It takes a good amount of patience from a Ryu player to be able to deal with Sheik's pressure. But Smacky's not extremely comfortable with pressuring with Sheik, so I know Blue Leo can at least take advantage of that, try to get a few more out of shield options, get some good anti-airs. But we'll see how this develops. Smacky's going to really need to use needles, though, if he's going to be able to make this not a hard matchup, because, of course, Sheik struggles to kill without some kind of setup in her way. It doesn't even give you an idea. Like, 2 hits from Ryu did 37, and 2 hits from Sheik did 17. Oh. Alright. Good chases by Smacky. He's keeping up the pressure. Yes, good positioning. Okay. Well, he's actually got away with it because Ryu's frame forward is not great for this. Oh wow, the DI up actually saving Smacky. I'm surprised that it didn't hit him actually. And that's the name. Alright, so Smacky's just not the most comfortable with using needles with Sheik, and I think that's the best way to set up kills against these Shotos. Because edge guarding can be really tough with how small the disjoint is, and that's pretty broken too. Smacky's trying to at least get his aggression on, but Blue Leo is saying none of it. He's just keeping it up. Just barely not killing. Blue Leo's keeping up the lid. Oh no! Okay. No punish on there, but that was a very weird up B by Smacky. Making up for this is going to be take a really good cheek combo. I gotta respect how much Blue Leo is taking his time. He's not really rushing in because he knows he doesn't have to. Unless he just does that, in which case I just take a, never mind. Okay, good pressure at ledge on. He went for the grab, but he missed. Smacky putting himself into a lot of spots that are just really risky for a Sheik player. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Blue Leo's. I think Blue Leo's also a little noise. You can see him dropping a lot of confirms, a lot of really easy punishes that would have just straight up killed Steph. Just didn't actually happen. But a lot of damage. This is looking like it's getting out of hand. Oh my, I cannot believe that Chav beat that. I can't believe that. I don't think it was the true input, because if it was, I'm pretty sure it would have destroyed him. But it's looking like it's going to be over towards Smacky unless he gets some crazy edge guard. Blue Leo is just ready to end this. He's throwing out a lot of moves that are going to combo into kill options. And, oh, okay, Smacky with a weird DI, but it does survive. Yeah, he tried to land on him. Smacky really wanted to just straight up deal with Ryu, and I don't think you need to deal with Ryu. I think you could just do safe poke. You could just do needle aggression, make the pace your own instead of trying to run at Ryu the whole time. But you know, bracket nerves and all that. That will mean Blue Leo will move on 2-1. Hi. Just to remind everyone that this is a really big back throw, not like abnormally so. Well, maybe like normal for like back then, but it's great to see back throw return and everyone come back. I've seen a lot of faces I haven't seen in a long time. Hi, Josh. So that's hype. If you want to come out, you should. It's worth the drive, truly. It's a lot of great practice. I wonder who's next. Alright. So next on stream we have Cake versus Melee. I assume round 3 winners? I assume. Okay.
Start the battle.
Oh, whoops. They definitely do not use Ryu and Sheik, that's for sure. Cake using Pokemon Trainer. And Melee using Bowser. Is there a button to switch?
Pokemon Trainer.
Alright. So, I understand Cake going Pokemon Trainer because Fox Bowser is a very stressful matchup. I do think though that Melee is not the greatest at the Fox ones, and he wants to practice it more. But you know, Pokemon Trainer obviously is a great character, has a lot of pluses in the matchup that can really make it tough for Melee to deal with it. So we'll see how Cake does. Melee's always been, I think Melee's always been good at defense when it comes to Bowser. His aggression could use some work. It could be a lot more punishing. He could be a lot more confident with his punishes. But it's very tough to approach Melee, I think. Cake's gonna have to pretty much use Squirtle, maybe Charizard. Due to Ivysaur's low speed and Bowser's really big hitboxes, I don't think Ivysaur's going to be the play here. It is interesting they started Smashville. Maybe that Melee didn't know he was going to go Pokemon Trainer, so they let it happen. But yeah. And Melee's good patience here by both players. And actually keeping up. Oh wow, really good call out by Melee. Melee's just the king of getting up so thrilled. I don't know how practiced Cake's Charizard actually is. This might be the first time I've actually seen Cake's Pokemon Trainer. Might be. Let's get interesting. This is like, oh man, that was a bad one. Melee does have a bit of a tendency to buffer a lot of his glitch options too early. Well, that might be death. Oh, he didn't do it the other way. And that's gonna be a lot of damage. Let's see how Cake does it. Yep, nice. All right. 64%. Is that's going to be the end for Melee? Yeah, he ran a peak of the damage, then he was just dying. Cake showing that he's not afraid. Oh, maybe he should have been. Maybe he should have been afraid. 48% in dying. Melee with the crisp call out. Goddamn. I'm calling out the jump. Charizard has no jump left. This is just. That was getting out of hand. 57%. Oh, he's trying to end the game. You know what? I respect it. Keeping up the pressure. Cake doesn't seem very. Like, Cake was probably frustrated about that, but he is not phased and it's going to even it up. Now he's probably going to stay Charizard the whole time. At this point, this is the matchup he's going to have to deal with because Squirtle is easily at kill percent. But Melee is good at fighting the heavies for sure. His defense is still very strong. He's not going to get cheesed easily. Cake is ready to punish it, and that is it. That was just a 0 to death that Smashville will only bring, to be honest. Alright. You know, there's a lot of that game that just seemed like it was in Melee's favor, but Cake kept his composure and just understood that Bowser has one of the worst disadvantages in the game and took advantage of that. It's like Smashville means you can't run away from Bowser, but that means Bowser can't run away from you, and that double-edged sword is something that I don't think a lot of people want to do with. So in a small battlefield, I guess Melee's keeping up the trend of not trying to run away from Pokemon Trainer. Middle positioning at low percents, I don't always agree with it. I do think that Bowser has one of the best ledge traps in the game if he stays at a good position. Probably roll distance, since no one can really hit him in that distance. But I think Cake really wants to show that he can do it with Squirtle here. Even though I'm pretty sure that Charizard's the only reason he won that game. I wonder what's going to make the decision between Cake switching to Ivysaur or just sticking it all out with Squirtle. Oh, there it is. Not getting the neutral exchange for a while. Another committal forward by Melee, but he still doesn't get punished by it. Yes, a good reaction wait. No thanks, Emma. I appreciate it. I'm going to try my best to improve. It's a little scary doing it by myself, but I'm going to keep trying. Yes, the non-committal ledge trapping. That's the root of why my ledge trapping is so busted. Not to brag, but yeah, it's just non-committal ledge trapping so good at low percents because people are more inclined to do non-jump options, and if they are doing jump, it's aggressive. And it's pretty easy to cover. I think Bowser is one of the best characters at that, so we'll see how Cake responds. But Melee is going in right now, just not taking any damage. Knowing that Cake is approaching him, this becomes way easier. I think this is when Bowser goes up a tier. When they have to approach Bowser. Oh, that buffer. Oh my gosh. Oh man, so many misinputs from both of them. They're nervous. They're just so nervous. Melee has this IV. He just missed it. Alright. Cake's definitely going to stick Charizard this whole time now. So he's not too great down there by Melee, keeping it in his favor. 2-1, and I think they're going to need a Squirtle combo. Wow, getting out of there without taking any damage is a big deal. Right. Confirms. Nice 66%. Cake showing his Pokemon Trainer is a menace 100% without any answers. I don't think Melee's going to be comfortable anymore because now he's at kill percent to a lot of stuff. Oh man, Melee's just not landing any hits. It's wild. Ooh, and the Ivysaur. This Ivysaur hasn't really done any work. It's honestly been more of Cake's downfall than anything else. He hasn't gotten really any kills. Most of his deaths have been Ivysaur related. Oh man, surprised I didn't hit him. Yeah, but Cake making this really, really close. Oh, nice. Okay, Melee's keeping it calm. Great call out. That was it. Like 63. I felt like it was moving really slow, but I guess maybe Cake just gave up at the end there. But good call out by Melee. And now it is 1-1. A lot of 1-1 sets, very much proving the fact that I was not going to be able to play in this bracket without being late to work. Hi, Kip. Good to see you. Alright, Low Cake stays in Pokemon Trainer. Would he switch to Fox?
Pokemon Trainer.
Alright, sticking to the Pokemon Trainer. For our winners round 3 match, this is pretty intense, not gonna lie.
3, 2, 1.
That's just how stacked this back throw is. Yep, jab to grab, confirm that you have to DI out immediately if you're at 0, or else it just straight up works. It is. Yeah, everyone's growing up. Scary. I know. I am too. Chili, you don't want the smoke? I might want the smoke. Oh, these random S-Dances are just catching the dashes, just catching snake. Spinach says hello. But yeah, these forward smashes just catching Cake. He's just dashing right into him with Squirtle. It's just easy to get. It's easy to get comfortable with Squirtle because his movement is so comfortable, or it feels really nice. But you run right into these moves that just straight up kill you. It just won't matter. Now, this Ivysaur's gotta put in work. This Ivysaur has just not, has not done anything this set. And it's honestly, oh my god, Melee's running him over. Dashed into another kill move. Did you enter? I couldn't, I mean, I entered, but then I realized we have 7 setups, and I have to go to work at 10:30. There was no way I was gonna do it. Yeah. Alright, Melee, now this is where it's gonna make the big difference. Melee's gonna have to be able to be in defensive here. You gotta do a lot more pivot grabs. You gotta do a lot more jump back forward airs. This Cake's just destroying him here. Alright, the Ivysaur not doing work. Windy's no cap. I don't know. I think she gets right into it. And this is looking like it, and that is it. Cake loses to Melee 2-1. And I mean, Cake wasn't doing bad, but running into these smash attacks, you gotta have more preservation for yourself. Because Bowser will just straight up kill you. Melee really comfortable with going to small stages because of these options being way more of a threat. It's why I like to ban these stages against Melee, because it's just too easy to get caught up in the pace of Bowser. And if you run into something at 30, you die. Even if town has smaller blast zones, it's just more comfortable. But goddamn, Melee 2-1 in that third game was brutal. Oh yeah, this is not the right bracket. Alright, just talking about some matches that are coming up. We have Strife to Zeke is going to be one of the matches in Winners Round 3. Mop and Mag, which is magnificent, would be really cool to watch. Demento Spinach on his return to Smash Brothers. Super cool. Murph Leo, gonna be interesting. Murph's gonna. It feels like Murph would win, but you know, upsets could always happen. So yeah, we're gonna have Zeke and Stripe on stream right now. So boy, good to see him. And I'm slow, so excuse me while I try to figure this out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Hold on, guys. I'm rushing as fast as I can to change this. I'm not used to this. huh? Yeah, I'm not used to this setup. Shit, it's not 21. Yeah, this one is not 3 still. Oh, wait, shoot. Actually, no, it's fine. Okay. So matchup-wise, it seems that there's been a bit of a debate on whether or not New Brawler could actually handle Crom's gigantic swings and his movement. But, you know, Stripes also just got it on the come. So it's hard to tell if this is a Me Brawler problem or a physique problem. But so far, it's looking like a physique problem because Stripes is up by quite a bit on this first game. Yeah, Stripe's reactions are very, very strong, and I think Physique is just not going to be able to get away with anything. He has to do a lot more baiting when it comes to how he attacks people, because if he just does it so straightforward, Stripe's going to have the correct answer, which really is swing sword at him, and it's not that hard to find that answer. Okay, that's going to be good. Nice. Stripe taking a deep breath here, doesn't want to drop this. He's up by a lot. But, you know, Brawler does have the explosiveness of dumb kills on every stage that has platforms, so you can't get too comfortable. Oh, there. Nice. And movement looking real nice right now. And Stripe's combo game has just gotten so much better from before. It's good to see. Physique's going to have to push himself into more risky spots if he wants to make this comeback, though. Just trying to poke a little bit too much. And the only move you can really poke with is Nair without getting swatted, but even then, he's getting hit a lot. And that might be it. No chase on there. He's just relying on the shot put, but is he bringing this back? 66% on him. Stripe seems to slow down a little bit. Not really pressuring as much as he was before. I think Physique's adjustments to just slow down when his timings are coming in has really mixed up Stripe. But this is kill percent situation here. Nice. Nice F tilt, and that will be it. Stripe taking the first game.
Time to cut a path.
When it comes to stubby characters against Chrom, the reliance to parry to get any kind of advantage is super important, but understanding your own shield pressure and what you can do out of it is what Brawler has to do. I speak as a Mario player where sure, I have Flood and that makes it easier, but playing neutral just is easier when you understand how the sword swings, how when forward air goes from up to down, how back air goes from down to up. And the timing of where your punishment will make a gigantic difference. I think Physique also needs to understand this if he wants to just win, because I feel like everything he's doing is fine until he gets into shield pressure situations, and he's trying to aggress in timings that Stripe's just ready for. And you want to make characters like Chrom and Roy uncomfortable with the timing that you're playing, more than anything else. Especially since overextensions are just going to be beat up. Stripe very comfortable with doing jab grab as just a coverage option. It's really busted with Chrom. And mixing up his timing. He's hesitating a lot, making Stripe have to think about it. Good things by Physique. Interesting double jump in neutral by Stripe, but they actually just worked out anyway, so that straight up hit. Alright, cool. Alright, neutral get up, here it is. Yep, there it is, but he was ready. Yeah, these approaching aerials are just getting swatted by Stripe over and over and over again. Stripe going way out there, oh my god. Really good whip punish by Physique. But yeah, getting whip punished by Stripe, just doing back air over and over, it just shows that the way he's jumping and how far he's jumping is just constantly it's just easy for Crom to get used to. Grounded play is just very necessary. I also think Physique could also use shield in a more aggressive way, in which case that is to shield flash it to make Stripe think about when he's hitting and worry about the spacing of it. Because right now he's just moving around without using shield at all, and that's just free for Crom to keep hitting you for it. Alright, nice pressure by Stripe as always. No punish on that. Looking pretty grim, looking like his demon is still his demon. But I think this is an important lesson for him to learn, regardless, that even if they don't hit your shield, having shield used in a way that they have to think about it is important. Oh my gosh, that was it. Nice by Stripe with a clean 2-0. Somebody's not allowed to approach Crom on a platform. Legitimately, it's just, he's just gonna hit you. Like, it just happens a lot. It's just being on the ground and shield, like, not really shield camping, but using your shield aggressively is what you have to do against this kind of mashy character. Swords are hard in general because of that, so. But, alright, Physique still in it, you know. I did see. It was clean. It's like the only situation Crab up smash is good. Otherwise, it's like, well, it's a 50-50 if it works. All right, I think next we got Mexican Goku versus Volteon. This is a matchup I haven't seen. Volteon, I think, is trying to go full Pichu. Mexican Goku, obviously with the Link. He's been Link for years, been Link since Smash 4. He's been in the scene longer than I have. It's kind of crazy. We're all old as fuck. I put Voltron, my bad. Let me see. Is Mexican Goku gonna fit in here? I don't know. Is that gonna be fine? Let me check that real quick. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. See, I could be extra fancy and pick their their skins, but I don't know anyone's skins, so y'all just gonna have to hold that. Where is Link on this freaking character selection? No, seriously, where's Link? Oh, he's the third character. I'm stupid. Money match? I don't know, guys. I might leave to go money match if anyone's gonna money match me, but you know. And this is another winners round 3 match. All right. Yeah, Doc. So we are old as fuck, but it's okay. Ugh. I just realized I can sit more comfortably because there's no camera. I love Mellow Yellow. I despise Mellow Yellow. But to each their own, you know. Mellow Yellow is nasty. I agree, Emma. I agree. Mellow Yellow is disgusting. I feel my arteries crying when I drink that shit, so I just don't. Alright, let me go look at the bracket, see what's going on. So we got Yabi beating Nightshade, Astronova beating Neobliss, Mega Hog beating Junko. Sure, go ahead.
That match was 1 minute just game.
So Yabi fucked up Nightshade on stream. Not on stream. Oh, AJ Jack might happen. Fuck. Jack's right there, so I don't know. Yeah, we're not missing much in the movies, but it's cool. Alright, so we start the match with the misconfirmed from Volteon. It's all good. So, Link